Hi, students. I am very sorry that I cannot be with you today. I'm actually doing this from a hospital. It's awesome. I'm recording this because I won't be with you today, Thursday, and with my groups on Friday, but I promise I'll be there on Monday. So, what are you going to do today? I want you to start finishing up your presentations. The last slide, which is slide 5 of Tribal Council 2, is talks about how to choose a job. I posted this information on Google Classroom, but I'm going to explain it. Over here in the purple one, it says there are several things you need to consider when choosing a job. How much are you going to spend on rent and utilities? Remember, guys, there's other people in your class going to the same city. I still insist you guys should be able to do rooming, and like roommates, you're going to save so much money. How much are you going to spend on food? How much are you going to spend on social life? How much are you going to spend on transportation? This means how are you going to get around your city? Is it going to be by taxi, by bus, by metro? Guys, you only arrive with $200 and you can't buy a car with that money unless you buy a beat up car, which I'm not sure if you can, but you can always check it. Once you do a rough estimate means like, okay, I'm guessing this is how much I'm going to need. Then you need to this so the money you need is the money you need to earn. So the cost of your monthly expenses are going to be in local currency. So everything you do, you have to put in your local currency. To present the job information on your slide, you're going to need to include what the job is, explain in your own words what will you be doing. Remember, it has to be something that you have the ability to do. Don't go tell me you're going to be the CEO of a major international bank because I don't think you have those abilities yet. But if you tell me you're going to be a customer service on a call center, you guys love talking. So it would be amazing a job like that for you guys. How much will you make a month in local currency? And after you have that, you're going to convert it to the US dollars. So, for example, it should look like this on your slide. Let's say you're going to be the secretary of a school. The salary in Colombian pesos would be 966,561 Colombian pesos. This, using the converter, would tell me that in American dollars is $274.50. I even gave you here the page where you can click on it, and it will take you to that conversion slide that I've been giving you. Okay. Now, how do you find a job? To find a job for your project, Google the following: jobs for English speakers in, and you put the city and the country you're going to. That's going to pop up several options. Glassdoor is a really good one. And you need to read the entire job description. Usually at the bottom, it's going to tell you how much you're going to make. Now, if you Google it in Spanish, and then use a Google Translator to see, you can kind of identify the money you need and then use a Google Translator to see what it says. And I gave you the link here for a Google Translator. Cite your sources. Everything has to be cited, all your information. And the way I want you to cite is through hyperlinks. So I gave you here a YouTube page where you can see and learn how to hyperlink information. It teaches you a lot of stuff, and this is going to be very helpful for you when you're doing any other project with any other subject. Last but not least, design. Your presentation of the slides you're presenting next week must have an amazing design. I do not want to see any white presentations. I will dock points for that. Use color, pictures, and make sure it is readable. If you are putting like a dark blue on the background, don't put dark green letters. You got to put a light color like a white so it's readable. Do not use dark letters with dark backgrounds. Make sure that you write things in your own words because plagiarizing will not be accepted. I have turned on an app for your presentations that will immediately tell me if you're plagiarizing. Thank you for doing your work while I'm